Hi collective, this is a reading for the twin flames. The reason why I'm doing a twin flame reading is because I feel like I'm currently going through such a situation as well. I recently connected back with someone from my past who is very dear to me, and yeah, it's been a bit of a bumpy ride in terms of situations that he is going through, and also a few things that I am going through. Our love languages are very different, but he is someone who I believe has come into my life for a specific reason, and for some reason we always keep finding each other even after very many years. So tonight I am doing this reading for the twin flame soulmates, whatever collective you want to go through it and whatever name you want to put on it. When you really know that you love a person, even though they might not be the best person for you, doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be in their life. If things are too toxic, don't be like me. I decided that, yeah, unfortunately at that time he just wasn't ready, and I'm ready, and it sort seems to be sort of that kind of dynamic at the moment. But he's someone that I do deeply care about, and I will always care about, whether we are together in the 3D or in a romantic relationship. Doesn't really matter, even if it means that we're just in each other's lives as friends and supporting each other. I think that that is way better than just me icing him out completely and making my heart hurt even for icing out someone. But yeah, go ahead and do that if you feel like you guys need to have break and have space from the person. I mean, him and I were in no contact for about 3 weeks, and it was a good time for me to reflect on certain things, like my behaviors as well, and what I feel I need to change, and what confidence I need to grow within myself as well, instead of lashing out sometimes and telling people, oh, it's all your fault, or that kind of low vibing energy. Not everyone is ready for the things that you want, and that is okay. With that being said, let's get some oracle cards for this twin flame reading. Guardian angels, spirit guides, tell me what the twin flame at this time needs to know. Wow. And we've got number 20, Fairy of the Highlands. It's time to be brave. Yeah, maybe it's time to make a choice. It's time to make a choice for whoever's reading this for you. Okay, and we've got number 12, Winged Seer, you see clearly, clairvoyance. We've got number 2, Fairy of the Divine Hand, intoxication, distorted view, and overindulgence. And then there's number 7, Poe, time for a change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. Number 8, Grumpy Red Fairy, be your true self. Number 4, Snow Angel, the signs are with you already. And that's it. Under the deck we've got number 35, Storm Angel, collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. Seems to really be what's going on with the Twin Flame Collective at the moment. So, thank you. Wow. Did not expect to get so many cards, but there we go. We have them all. Okay, so how we are going to do this reading is we are going to get 3 cards for the Divine Masculine, 3 cards for the Divine Feminine, and 3 cards for the Mutual Energy. So Guardian Angels, Universe, Holy Spirit, Amazing Guides. Sometimes I even call to the Shadow Guides. The reason being is because we all have shadow energy. Not everything is about being light all the time. I'm not going to lie to y'all and tell y'all that it is. Am I saying that you should be low vibing? No. Am I saying that you should be high vibing? Not always. Not, I mean, the reality is that we can't always be in high vibing, but we can't always be low vibing. If we can get into a state of balance, that is amazing. You know, I think that is the goal for everyone. So stay positive, stay true to yourselves. That's my advice. But let's get into this read. Oh, I'm hearing the word cut. Okay. Cut. Wow. All right. So, let's get into the Divine Masculine first. And the first card we have for the Divine Masculine is the Tower. Yep. Things are being shaken up in this person's world. The next card is the Six of Air. And the next card for the Divine Masculine is the Ten of Fire. Okay, okay. Let's get into the Divine Feminine energies. We have the Emperor. We have the Five of Water. Okay. And we've got the Queen of Fire. Wow. Fire energy on both sides. And for the mutual energy, we've got the Moon. We've got the Hierophant. Oh, wow. 3 major arcana for the mutual energy. And we've got number 6, which is love. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ten of Air. Okay, okay. So, let's talk about this, guys. Wow. Some really amazing energies here. So, there's definitely been a shake-up in the Divine Masculine's energy, you know? I feel like at this point in time, either something has happened in his life where it's rocked his stability, and he's just feeling that right now maybe he just can't deal with it, so he wants to sail away or move away, you know, move away from turmoil in his life. Tower isn't always necessarily a bad thing. It could also bring about new awareness for a person. It comes directly after the Devil. So I'm feeling like maybe, just maybe, this Divine Masculine has had some realizations about some toxic masculinity that's been going on in his life, you know. And with the Six of Air here, I'm thinking that he's received some awareness that maybe he needs to make some changes in his life, take away some toxicities. And with the Ten of Fire being here, yeah, that's really what it's supposed to be, you know. You can see this woman is just burning up all of this excess or past bullshit, basically, that has come into her life and is no longer relevant for her. And she's just like, well, burn it all, you know. Being a Sagittarian, I completely get this energy. Burn it all. So at this point in time, it seems like the Divine Masculine is just going through dealing with his shadow side at this point, you know. And yeah, it seems like Spirit came in and rocked this person's world. So in the Divine Feminine's energy, feeling with this Empress and Five of Water, obviously seems like something happened here in this connection where maybe the Divine Masculine was being a bit too controlling, as I'm feeling with this Emperor, or stubborn, basically, and not saying anything at all, you know. Could be leaving the Divine Masculine could have been leaving this Divine Feminine out in the cold, and that's why she's experiencing these very deep emotions of grief and sadness. There could have definitely been a breakup between the two, or some kind of fight that actually happened between the two of you guys, you know. So at the moment, I'm actually getting, with particularly this Divine Masculine and this Divine Feminine, maybe this feminine tried to say something to this masculine, you know. or tried to rectify a situation, and he just didn't want to hear it. So the universe came with the tower and was like, well, let's just let you know what's going on. Boom. Okay. But, the good news is, divine feminines, you guys are going to be just fine. And there is Sag energy, fire energy, passion. There she is with the heart chakra in her hand, and she's still beautiful in as herself, regardless of what's gone on in her life. She's gonna be true to herself. She's going to follow her heart. That is what this Queen of Fire is all about. No matter what pain and what sorrow she's been through, she's going to wake up tomorrow morning, get dressed, get set, get ready, and go and slay the damn day. That's what I'm feeling about this Queen of Fire. So yeah, divine feminines, don't be so hard on yourself. If you guys are going through a real twin flame situation and a real twin flame breakup, yeah, don't be so hard on yourself. You're gonna be just fine. You're gonna be just fine. You're gonna get your groove back. I just heard Stella got her groove back. Your name could be Stella. Sure. Okay. And in the mutual energy, we've got number 18, the moon, number 5, the Hierophant, and number 6, love. Yeah, you see directly 6 after 5 coming after each other. Amazing. Now with this moon card, I'm feeling like there's definitely things that were hidden in this relationship. I think in some way the divine feminine was feeling a bit left out in the cold because of the divine masculine, or even at this stage the divine masculine can be feeling that way as well. I'm feeling like there's a lot of loneliness here, maybe a bit of miscommunication between the two that has gone on here, or a difference in love languages between the two is what I'm feeling, a difference in love languages. But with the Hierophant being here, I feel like there's a lesson to be learned on both sides. I'm also feeling like this is a very, very strong connection as well. It's a very strong spiritually divided. This feels a bit divided at this point in time, but it's divinely guided, is what I wanted to say. There's a lesson to be learned out of this, and maybe the lesson is about this moon, about some illusions, about some self-doubt that's going on, or doubting in general in the connection that's going on. Maybe there needs to be a bit more faith in the connection as well. Okay, you could be dealing with a water sign. You could be dealing with an earth sign here, particularly a Taurus or Virgo, Capricorn. And then we can see in the mutual energy here, we've got love as well. There's no denying that you have love for this person, whoever they are. Both divine masculine and divine feminine has this love for each other. And what I particularly love about this card is this woman is sleeping on a lion. And if anyone has seen lions before, in cards, they represent strength. And I'm just feeling like at this time, you guys may not be talking about each other, but you are feeling a lot of strong connections between each other. Absolutely strong. Yeah, I'm feeling like, the situation is hurting both of you, but you're being strong. And because, divine feminines, you're opening your heart. I feel like this love is you keeping it alive at this point in time. So yeah, maybe you could just have this love because you have it for this person, and have come to some realizations as well that this is a certain kind of connection, and the other person may not at this point in time, whether it be whichever side you resonate with, divine masculine or divine feminine. I'm feeling like, with this moon card as well, things are not being said, but this is what is being felt, best believe. And I know the frustration of, not being able to, or feeling what you feel for someone, but they do not put what they feel in words for you. And yeah, if you can just hold on to the fact that there is real love in this connection, and not have very, very high expectations for the connection, see it for the learning experience that it is, maybe, just maybe, things will get a lot better for the both of you in this connection. So have some compassion and kindness at this time, and for yourself and for the other person, know and understand that endings are definitely happening. Let what needs to end, and don't push too much for things to happen. I feel like there is spiritual energy that is around, that is helping this connection and guiding this connection at this time, but yeah, the two of you need to be working on yourselves at this time. So I'm going to get 3 cards for the outcome. What can our twin flames expect to happen? Keep in mind that it's just a general read. Time really is fluid, and okay, well, this is what wanted to come out. I'm not going to fight about it. We have the 2 of Pentacles as the outcome, the Page of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups. So I think with the 2 of Pentacles and with the Page of Swords, at this point in time, I feel like both the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminines are very busy with their lives, trying to balance everything to make things work at this time. And as you can see, this woman, she's looking down, and she's feeling a bit of the weight of the world on her right now. And I feel like that's what's happening with both the Divine Masculine and Feminine at this age. With the Page of Swords being here, I really do feel like especially with the birds, and she's holding all these light bulbs and a book in her hand, I feel like these lessons are coming to you. You're getting more awareness on both sides of life in general. Maybe a bit of life purpose is what I'm also getting, what this connection is about, how significant it is in your life, and how you need to be able to navigate through this in order for you to guys, both of you, to be successful. With this King of Pentacles, yeah, what I always get with the King of Pentacles is this man has made it in life, but he has all this wisdom in him. He has this wisdom in him, and he has loyalty. He's a wise leader. He guides. He is safe and he is secure, and I think that this connection is extremely special because there is a lot, if you will actually just take a step back and be an observer, rather than maybe perhaps allowing the emotions to get to you. You might be able to see the wisdom that is inside of this relationship. And with the 3 of Cups that we have here, the most interesting thing about a twin flame connection is, everyone wants to say that it's this runner chaser dynamic, and maybe to an extent it actually is, but in the end I feel like this is exactly what it should be. Whatever relationships we have in this life, twin flame karmic, it was written in the stars, and it was written somehow for these people to come into our lives and be around. I do feel though that this person is someone that makes you feel good about yourself. And I just got the word home. It feels like home. It feels like connection. It feels like something good. But yes, there is a separation at this moment in time, and this is really the goal. And so if you guys can work on what you need to be working on and learn the lessons that need to be learned, then perhaps union is definitely on the cards in the future. Also, what I do believe about this card is when I look at the stars, it's like, you know, some people, and I've heard this from a lot of tarot readers, guides, that, you know, those of us who believe in the spiritual plane, the 5D plane, we know that these relationships are made and are fulfilling in the 5D, even if they don't come to reality within the 3D as much as we want. I think we must just have faith that we are guided where we need to be, we are where we need to be, and the relationship is where it needs to be at this point in time. I also feel like this is a very blessed union or connection that you have here. So, yeah, you know, that's what I've got for my twin flames, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you at the next one.